offspring. But I think he's done a wonderful job for us, so it's Fez, our laughing kookaburra. Now the next bird who's going to make his way out is quite well known. You guys should recognize him right away. He's actually the national bird of India. He's going to make his way out here. Here comes Raj. He is, of course, our Indian peafowl. Now, it's only actually the males like Raj here that are known as peacocks. Females are peahens, and the young are pea chicks. But of course, it is the males with those beautiful long train feathers. Now, many people believe that these are tail feathers. However, they're actually modified back feathers. They use those shorter, stiffer train feathers to prop up that train during the breeding season. Now, it is only the males that get these. They use those train feathers to display the females during the breeding season, which is occurring right now. If you would come to see Raj later in the season, he would actually lose all of those feathers. But I do think he's done a wonderful job for us today. So is Raj, our Indian peafowl.
So our next bird is coming all the way from Australia, but before we bring him out, I'm going to need the help of a brave volunteer. How about you in the yellow? You seem pretty excited. Yeah, why don't you come on down to Emma and she'll put you straight to work. Now I think it's only fair that we give our volunteer a heads up on who he's going to be feeding today. So I'm going to give you a couple hints and you just shout out if you know the bird I'm talking about. So clue number 1, it is the national bird of Australia. He is unable to fly, and he is the second largest bird, second only to the ostrich. Starts with an E. You can shout it out if you know the answer. Emu, that's right. So coming out now, we'll meet Mambo, and he is our Australian emu. Now when he comes out, you'll notice that he has quite the legs on him. And with those legs, he can top speeds of up to 50 kilometers an hour.
Wow.
Now when he came running over here, you may have heard that rustling. That is coming from his tail feathers, which are actually stiff and coarse at the ends. And he uses them rattling to actually scare off predators such as dingoes. And while I think Mambo has done an excellent job today, let's hear it for our brave volunteer. So we've just shown you a bird that is incapable of flight, but now we're really going to switch things up and show you the only mammal capable of true flight. Does anyone know what that is? A bat, that's right, I heard it. So coming out shortly will be Dewey, and he is our Indian flying fox. Now you are going to get a nice close look at him, but don't worry, he's not going to come into the audience and suck your blood. Dewey here is a fruit bat. There are actually over 1,000 species of bat found worldwide in every continent except for Antarctica, and of these, only 3 feed on blood, and these are the vampire bats of Central and South America. Now as a fruit bat, Dewey here likes to feed on nectar, pollen, and fruit, and he plays an important role in seed dispersal. So what he does is he finds a piece of fruit that he'd like to chew on. He chews, but he only ingests the juices. He actually spits out the pulp, the seeds, and everything else. And while this is quite messy, he does an excellent job spreading around those seeds, which allows our forest to grow in quite nicely. Now you'll notice that he is hanging upside down. That's the natural position for a bat, and is made possible by several biological and physiological adaptations that restrict blood flow to his head. It also serves as an excellent means of escape. All he has to do is drop those feet, bring out his wings, and he's off in an instant. And we are actually going to get a demonstration of this right now. Now, when he does bring out those wings, I want you to take a good look at them and take a good look at your own hands because they're actually quite similar. Dewey's wings are actually more similar to our hands than to that of a bird's wings. What he has is 4 elongated fingers with that leathery webbing in between, and where our thumbs are, he has hooks which allows him to hook onto things and climb around the trees. Now I think Dewey has done an excellent job today, so let's hear it for Dewey, our Indian flying fox.